me say it. CrossFit Mobile Members of the Month. That's so excessive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And say your last name. Ready?
Yes.
We're doing it. We got this. Ready? Right. 1, 2, 3. I'm Mitchell Wescovich.
And I'm Rachael Wescovich.
And we're the
with
CrossFit Mobile Members of the Month. So I joined CrossFit Mobile a few years ago. I had a buddy of mine who, after months of nagging me, convinced me to come in. I did one drop-in workout, and while laying on the floor in a puddle of sweat, Susan asked me what I thought. I said, I hate this. Be back tomorrow.
Started at CrossFit because I've been telling my sister that I wanted to get back into working out, and she bought me a pack of the personal training sessions and been stuck ever since. So we actually met at CrossFit Mobile at one of Julie's Glow Yoga events, and then fast forward to Friendsgiving, I like to say that I was trying to flirt with him across the table, but apparently I was just smiling and didn't say anything, so.
So yeah, I came to the Glow Yoga that night because they had free beer and wine, so I'm not a yoga person, and it sounded like a great idea. And she did say one thing to me at Friendsgiving. She goes, I made the green bean casserole. I said, I don't eat green stuff, but that's cool. And then she had texted me on Facebook, I like your ribs. I was like, that's cool, thank you. And that was kind of it for about 4 weeks, and I was like, wait a minute. Was that her flirting? And I messaged her back, and do you like me or my ribs? She goes, yeah. Yeah, and so we started talking and hanging out. And
then he actually drugged me to a couple of the classes from the personal training, and then we split Murph together and been together ever since. We got married in December, so just over 7 months.
About 7 months. Yeah, the community here is great, except for Dylan. He's the one that makes the workout, so if you're ever mad about a workout, just
be mad at Dylan.
But that's also what we bond over. We bond over getting mad at Dylan. We have a group chat where we just text Dylan. WTF, what's that, you know? But the great community, even Dylan has his moments. And the support, you know, the encouragement, and it's also everyone has so much knowledge that on different things they can help you out.
The classes kind of slowly just showed me that everyone was so caring, no one was judging, everyone was so helpful, and it showed me that I could probably do more than I realized because everyone else was pushing me in that direction, and just everyone makes you feel so good about what you have accomplished. So my biggest accomplishment is the rope climb. It took me a while to get there, and I used to be in the class and say, I can't wait until I can do that, as I was watching other people go up the rope. And I've only had it for a couple months now, but I was in a class with a new 5 a.m.er, and she was watching me go up the rope, and she went up to Dylan and she said, I can't wait till I can do that. And it was just like so inspiring that there's been so many years that I've spent saying I wanted to do it, and then I was the person that was the goal, and it was just really felt awesome.
So my biggest accomplishment, I feel like, is doing Murph sub 50 minutes this previous year. My goal going into it was a sub 60, and I got a 49-minute time. So I'm pretty proud of that. Like we said earlier, Murph was a very daunting thing for me when I first joined, and to tackle that huge workout in a time that I think I could do. So if you're on the fence about CrossFit, if like for me, I was a bro lifter, just did the gym stuff, and it does get monotonous, and you start to not challenge yourself to do harder things, because like I'll just go in and I'll do a few curls and do that. You come here, you get the challenge every day, and eventually you learn how to do cool stuff like handstand walks or muscle ups, and your kid that's 9 years old is like, whoa, you could do that? And you're like, yeah, man. And he goes, that's so cool, and it's really fun when your 9-year-old says you're cool. That's a goal of mine every day.
To me, if you're on the fence about joining CrossFit, the community is going to be just so helpful in, helping you succeed in not just working out, but the whole big picture of like building better habits and eating healthier, and just the amount of confidence that you can gain in doing workouts. And then more so than that, once you start moving your body and doing these things, it's better for your mental health and everything else. It's the whole picture, it really is.